Hello guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another automation video. Today's little project is going to be Project Drift Car. So we're going to make like a cool sort of, I don't know, like 180SX sort of style drift car. So it should be pretty cool. We're going to be putting like a V6 turbo engine in there, some nice camber and a nice sort of low suspension, shit like that. We're just going to make it look absolutely sick. So we need to start by creating a body. So I've not actually had a look at the bodies before deciding what I want to do. So I'm looking for like an old sort of boxy drift car sort of body maybe. Oh man, this could potentially work. That's probably our best bet at the moment. That's like a Porsche body, that, isn't it? Until they add more bodies on here, I'm a bit screwed at the moment. So I think we're going to go with this, see what we can do there. So we'll have it aluminium, just the usual stuff here, longitudinal there. We'll have Pearson strut and multi-link at the back. Don't know if rear suspensions are different for if you have like drift setups and that, but I'm just going to use multi-link anyway. We're going to use this body. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this then. I mean, we want sort of like pop-up headlights, although that is going to be quite difficult because they're not sort of in the game, I don't think. So might have to get creative there. We need sort of like drift colours. Drift colours, that sounds really ridiculous, but we need to shorten this down a little bit. I'm moving it there, but there's nothing we can do. Oh right, okay. I think we need to go back, so it looks like I've had a car crash. Okay, so we've got it back to normal now. That's where we left off. We need some nice flared arches, just because it's a drift car, mate. Let's go. No, that's as wide as we can go. Arches, and that's as wide as we can go there. What can we do with the? I mean, the front looks pretty sort of drifty anyway. We'll keep that as is there. We'll have it nice and sort of streamlined there, so it looks like a typical sort of drift car. And then that's pretty much it. I'm not even gonna touch that bit again, just because that just fucked my life up a minute ago. So we're not even gonna bother with that. So what colour shall we do it? I mean, we've got loads of different colours we can do. We can make a new one. Where's the new paint? Okay, so let's try and modifying that. There we go, so we can see it in real time now. So I'm thinking maybe like a bright green or something like that. Just something like really drift car-y. I don't know, maybe like a... Yeah, I'm probably saying like green or something like that. Oh mate, that's definitely a funky colour, that, isn't it? So yeah, we'll just have it green for now. See what we think. I mean, we could even do like different colour bumpers. Like, oh okay, never mind. Save it. There we go. That'll do. So we'll have it green for now. Just gonna leave everything else. Or in fact, actually, what about this button here? Carbon fibre, mate. Let's have carbon fibre because it is drift car after all. And then we'll come back to the wheels as and when we do them, so in a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the headlights. Now, as I thought, we don't have pop-up headlights. So my little idea, now I hope this works because it seems to let you do a lot more shit now, is to have fuel caps as headlights. Now it does sound a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, let's it works. Okay, right, it works. That's good news. Okay, so that was a very good idea. That was very good. So we need to orientate it a little bit. Looks a bit dodgy at the moment. I suppose if we maybe put it back like that, straighten it up a little bit, and then we just have to put one on the other side because it wouldn't do it automatically for us. Or alternatively, we could put this down a little bit. And it does look a bit weird though, doesn't it? Just because of the sort of angle of it, and the way sort of the car is. So what I'll do is I'll put it there. Oh, that looks alright. That might be as good as we're getting, to be honest. Turn it this way a bit more. Yeah, you know what? That looks decent, man. That looks alright. I've seen worse. I wonder if you can copy and paste this. Don't think you can. I know that just sort of swaps the layers around. Don't know what that... Oh, mate. There we go. That's what we're after. That's basically done it all for us. Sound. Right. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. So that's the headlights then. We'll put some other designs, maybe like a indicator or something down here, just because those sorts of cars usually sort of have things like that as well. So we'll do that. We'll make them a little bit bigger there. Oh shit! Just clicked the wrong button. So yeah, we'll extend those a little bit. There we go. They're looking sweet. Sweet as. There we go. So all we need to do now is some tail lights. So what sort of tail lights should we have? So we have basic ones. Do we have like less basic than the basic ones, or? Okay. Yeah, I think maybe just the plain proper full-on basic ones will do. We'll go with this. A bit longer. Oh mate, there we go. Mate, that looks pretty cool. I'm liking that. All I need now is a wing or a spoiler. No, we'll go with this. Ideally, we'd have like a nice massive wing. But unfortunately, it's not possible right now. So never mind. We'll just pop this back a little bit. We need it centering. There we go. That looks decent. We just need to swap it round though, because it just does look a bit stupid at the moment. Still looks a bit odd, but I suppose we're just going to have to deal with that. We're not going to bother with an aerial. It's a drift car, unless we have like sort of. Oh my god, I've got a really good idea for that. But I suppose we'll have to come back to that because I'm just getting sort of out of order now. So I need to get back into my order. So grill. There we go. We need a grill. So what can we do here? So we'll have one of these big ones here. There we go. That looks nice. Extend that just a nice little bit there. Stand it up. There we go. We need some sort of lip on it as well, because after all it is a drift car, so it does need some sort of lip. We'll just sort of pop this down a little bit. Sort of a little bit hard though when you're doing this, because it is a little bit slower, this new version, so it is hard to sort of get everything where you want it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. If that doesn't scream race / drift car, I don't know what does. Right, we'll not go too mad with it. Oh mate, there we go. There we go. That is it. Sorted. So we've got the lip sorted. Want some vents now. So I think we're gonna go for these square ones here. Mate, that looks sick. This is looking good so far. I'm enjoying this. We need the. In fact, we're not even gonna have a badge just because we're just pure drift car, mate. So no badges needed. Okay, yeah. So I'm liking that so far. That's looking pretty sweet. We could even have like another sort of small grill, say on this bit here. Oh mate, maybe not. Maybe not. I wish we had better spoilers though. I don't think I like this at the moment, but we can come back to that as and when we need to. I've done fuel cat. In fact, we'll just have another fuel cat. We could even use one of these, the ones which I sort of took the piss out of last episode if you watched it. We could even have one of these just because it looks more drift car-y. Pop that there. See if that works. We don't want it sort of drooping down though, do we? There we go. That works. That looks alright. I think given the sort of nature of this car, it does sort of work with it. Door handles. We need some door handles, otherwise we're not going to be able to get in. We'll have these ones because these look sort of these look drifty and streamlined. Striplined. I'm just getting my words mixed up here. So there we go. Just have them sort of go with the car. It sort of goes with the with like the trim as well. Oops, clicked the wrong button. That's perp. I'm good at clicking the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. I wonder if we can add like lips onto the sides yet, because that would be cool to have like a side skirt lip. Oh mate, I think we can. Oh my god, we can. That looks fucking sick. Oh my god. Right, mate, that looks insane. Right, can we put that on the other side as well? Mate, that looks fucking quality, that does. There we go. There we go. And then maybe this button does it on the other side too. Oh my god, this is it, mate. This car's gonna look fucking sick. This car is gonna look next level when we're done with it. We'll get another lip on the back. just for good measure, just because it's drift car, bro. So come on, there we go. See if we can extend it just a little bit more. Sort of like a rhino lip, innit? But like body coloured, and it looks a bit better. There we go. Yeah, no, this is looking pretty sick already. This we can't really do anything with that, so I'll just leave it as is for now. So yeah, this is looking pretty fucking sick already. We've already flared out those arches. We don't need a number plate. Bumper bar. What does that do? Oh right, that's for like the old sorts of cars. We'll not bother with a badge. I mean, you know what? We'll put one on the back, just for say good measure. There we go. That looks nice. It would be nice if we could just have like a twin exhaust system there. It's a big fucking Jap can. That would look sweet. But never mind. We can always hope for that to come in the next one, unless I've just missed it off or something. No, it's definitely not got them. Need something on the bonnet, because after all it is a drift car. I'm thinking this. Again, I took the piss out of this last episode as well, saying it looked like something off a Fast Car magazine. But you know what, it works really well for us. So we'll keep that. We could have like a hood scoop as well, maybe. Let's try that, see if that works. Oh mate. Proper drift car this, mate. Proper drift car. Okay, so and then on the back, what I had sort of a little idea we could do is we could put these little fins everywhere. So like a I think they call it like a vortex wing or something like that. And we could put that on there. Yeah, that looks alright. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but it's a fucking drift car, mate, so it's not going to be perfect. So last of all then, we need some drift wheels. What wheels could we have on? Don't know about those. Those look sort of drifty. I don't know. They look also fairly drifty, but again, it's not sure to be honest. I reckon probably these, to be honest. Not gonna lie. And we need to paint them. So I think we could have them like a funky colour. Oh my god, there we go, like pink wheels. Or what about red ones? Yeah, we'll have green and red wheels. What is this? What does this mean? All right, okay. So we can have like different colours and shit. That's cool. What about this wheel lip? Yeah, we could have like a black lip, just to make it look as drift car as possible. Or does that look a bit stupid? Don't really know. I mean, does it look drift car? It'd be good if we could do the front wheels then the back, but we just can't, I don't think. And oh my god, we could have a carbon fibre bonnet. It could look stupid though because of the headlights. Don't know actually, does that look good? Yeah, you know what, we'll keep that. That doesn't look too bad, if I'm honest. I've seen worse. Yeah, fuck it, that looks alright. We'll have that. We've done like pretty much everything. Yeah, you know what, I'm quite happy with that. That looks alright, and then you can really see the headlights then, because it really stands out. Mate, this looks fucking awesome, this does. Wait till the wheels are a bit bigger and we've got some mad camber on there. That's going to look sick. Okay, so we need an engine now. So we need a V. Shall we have just a V 60 degree? We'll have it made out of aluminium. We'll have like a I don't know, like a 3 litre. Yeah, 3 litre. It'd be a twin turbo, I think. So that'll be cool. We'll make it out of some good shit. We'll have forged pistons and forged conrods. Bump the quality up. I say a little bit. I was literally going to say we'll bump up the quality a little bit. We'll just fucking bump it up to the max. We'll leave all this at B for now, as per usual. Those of you who watch it will know I do that. So it's just going to be a single turbo. Looks like it's going to be a single turbo for now, but never mind. I can live with that. We don't need to worry too much about drivability. It is more of sort of a racy turbo, so the power is going to be sort of in the top end of the revs. Aiming for about 400 horsepower, I'd say. We'll run it on super, just because it's going to be a drift car. Looks like we're struggling to fit it, so hopefully it does fit. We'll have it up to, I don't know, 7,500. Bump the quality up as well. We'll have dual exhausts, and then we'll have a nice big Nice big exit for the exhaust there. 4-inch fucking pipes, mate. That's just going to be unreal. And we'll just straight through there, just because it's drift car. So fuck it. So we're already at 381 horsepower, which is absolutely sick, and we're doing quite good as far as fuel goes as well. So if we bump up the quality here, we still need to make it a little bit more drivable, because again the power curve is a little bit shocking still, if I'm honest. I mean, no one wants a big surge of power at 5,800 RPM, so we need to fix that, get all that sorted out. And I wonder if they've sorted out the sound on this game yet. That'll be interesting to know. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the compressor and the turbine just a bit smaller, just so we can get a little bit more power early on. We'll pop that up quite a fair amount there. Say, oh my god, it's just keeping on going, isn't it? Conrods couldn't do we having a look, but the pistons seems to be fine. Oh, they go to 8,300 RPM, and this only to 7,100. So I like actually how it does give us sort of information on that. It's really handy, and this engine's still quite reliable as well. It's pumping out 414 horsepower at the moment from a 3-litre turbo, so that's pretty cool. So what we'll do is we'll go back to this, go to the conrods. Only thing I could do really is, would that make it better? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. So that's all good. We fixed that little issue. The reliability's gone even further up, so it's going to be a reliable sort of drift car, which is nice. Bump up this. In fact, we'll just bump it up a little bit, because it's not going to be like a car for like your normal people. It's just going to be for fucking drift nuts, to drift around a track, which is just going to be cool. Don't know if this is a good power curve for drifting, if I'm honest, but let's hope it is. I mean, it's not like we can actually drive the car in real life as it is at the moment, but hopefully something will come in one day whereby we can. So let's increase. Oh. No, let's not increase that too much. Let's give ourselves a little bit of headroom here, sort of thing. So we'll stick with that. Can't be anything more than 98. What can we do here? We can increase the sort of, what would you call it, like cam profiles or something. We can increase that. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I got them mixed up there. We can increase this as well. Yeah, there we go. Not very fuel efficient, I don't think. I don't know if that's good or bad actually, so I don't know what I'm chatting. But yeah, that looks pretty good for now, to be honest. Give it even more boost just because we can. Just because boost life. There we go. I wonder what that says. Ah, the engine is knocking. There we go, not anymore in. So, perfect, there we go. So we've got it up to 7,500 RPM. We've got a super reliable engine, which is fantastic. So I'm going to actually name this now 3.0 turbo, and then this produces 453 horsepower, so I'll just call it 453 bhp, and then I'm just going to call this drift, and then this can just be 453 just to indicate the amount of power it's got. What does that button do? Never pressed that before. I'm not going to bother just in case it fucks all my stuff up. We'll see if the sort of the car sounds any better now, so let's give that a try. Yeah, the sound alright, that's decent. So here it is then, this is the drift car. I always forget to put some sort of grille on the back bumper, so I'm going to have to go back and do that again. So if you just bear with me. So we'll get a grille on there. What sort of grille shall we have? Okay, yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. We'll just keep that as is for now. Back end looks a little bit plain, but then again, it will do just because it's just the back end of the car. The spoiler, I mean, I think it'll look weird without a spoiler there. I don't think I can move that any further back, unfortunately. Oh no, it has let me sort of. You know what? That'll do. We'll just keep that for now. Don't think. I mean, I don't know what these are, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know. Don't really know what that is, to be honest. So we'll get rid of that. There we go. At least we've tried the spoilers anyway. So now we'll get on with the rest of the car. So we'll have it longitudinal, rear wheel drive. We could have it, we'll just have a good old manual. Do we have 5? We'll have a 6-speed. We'll have a 6-speed. It'll need to be geared for drifting. Now, I don't know if they use like shorter ratios or whatever. So, I mean, might be best to just sort of shorten the spacing a little bit. I don't know what sort of. Oh, we want like a welded diff, don't we? But I don't think that's a. don't think that's an option at the moment. I mean, I don't know what would be the equivalent to a welded diff. So we'll just have to have it open for now. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us an option to have welded diff. Okay, so now I want sports tyres. I want to give it like 255s on the rear, and then 225s on the front. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Make the wheels bigger there, and then we'll just kick out those wheels there. Oh mate, that's looking sweet. And then this one, there we go, that looks cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so we've got that. Need to obviously make it a little bit lower. 17-inch wheels looks good to me. We'll keep those. They're very sort of like deep dish wheels, aren't they? Not much clearance for big brake kits or anything like that if you've got them. But then again, it's got no brakes at the moment. So we'll bump up the quality. We'll just bump it up a little bit there. Again, doesn't really matter. It's not like a consumer car or anything like that. We'll have some good brakes up front there. So we'll have like 330s on there. Pad's going to obviously be more like racy, because it's going to be drifted round. We'll have a vented disc on the rear with 2 pistons, and we'll bump that up to say 300, something like that, and we'll just leave, well, you know what, we'll just put that up to 60 as well. We'll up the quality a little bit. There we go, looking sweet. I don't like the look of it, to be honest. I prefer the darker looking discs. I think it just looks way better. It'd be nice if we could change like the caliper colour as well. I think that's a good thing to take on board there, devs, if you're watching. That'll be a nice feature to implement. Don't know how hard it's going to be. Probably absolutely solid, and probably going to give way more problems than what it's worth. But hey, it's just an idea, and it's probably been said before anyway. But yeah, there we go. So downforce, we'll get onto that. Cooling airflow. So how much do we need? 445. Oh, it gives us the exact amount there. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Bump up the quality. There we go. We'll have 2 seats. We'll have sports seats there. No infotainment. We'll have it comfy though, because it's, you know, going to be drifting around in there. Do sort of drift cars have power steering? I'm just going to say, let's say power steering, no traction aids. Fuck safety. Who needs safety in a drift car? I don't know what springs we'd need to use though, if I'm honest. I mean, I'd say like progressive maybe. I don't know. Standard. Let's just say standard. Again, no idea what sort of dampers we'll use. I'll say gas monotube. I don't know if that's like the standard or what. Sway bars. Can have them as like, I don't know, semi-active maybe, passive. Let's just have it passive. That just sounds like the best thing to do, to be honest. And then it needs to be in race mode. So this is the interesting bit. This is what's going to sort of transform the look of the car. So we're going to have it dropped quite a nice amount there. There we go. And then now it's time for some camber. So we'll have the front at like 2 degrees, something like that, and then the back, well, we could have that quite a little bit. Doesn't let us go any further than -3 today. It seemed to let us do that before. Doesn't look like it's going to have it let us put any more camber than that on. So there we go. I mean, that's the best we're going to get, to be honest. Nice and flared out at the back. I don't know if they actually do that for real drift cars, but it looks cool, so we'll just sort of fly with it for now. Just think about maybe bigger rims, just because there is quite a lot of sidewall on there. I mean, let's just see what we think. 18s. Yeah, but then it just seems a little bit too low, to be honest. It's just too far in the arches at the back. The front is perfect. Like, the front is so sound. Like, that's really, really good. It's just the rear. Just the rear. So maybe we just need to lower it just a little bit, or higher it, should I say? What about that? Don't know about it. Don't know. Oh no, it does look alright, that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. No, that looks decent, that does. So yeah, that's that part done, and I think that's that's the lot. So here it is, guys. This is the drift car. This is the absolute beast. What I'll do now is I'll get some cool shots of it in the photo mode to use as the thumbnail. I honestly, I absolutely adore the photo mode. I think it is absolutely amazing. It's such a good feature to implement on the game. Really, really good. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. It's pretty fast, 0 to 16, 4.9 seconds to say what kind of car it is. But yeah, I mean, for drifting, this should definitely do sort of people well. But yeah, I thought it'd be a cool idea to make like a drift car, and I think it looks absolutely incredible. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the photo mode. I'm going to bring you along with me this time, and if I can, I'm just going to put together like a couple of sort of like pans and sort of different views of the car, which will look cool, I think. So yeah, let's get into the photo mode. Alright guys, so that's been it. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you're wanting another episode of you know, doing things on automation, then like I say, please leave a like and a comment down below, and just tell me what you guys want me to make. I mean, I've made a drift car. I could do another sort of sleeper car. That seemed to be quite good. People seem to enjoy that. So yeah guys, let me know what you want to see next, and I'll try my best and get it done. But I hope you liked the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.